Good morning. Good morning.
Good to see you again.
How you doing? All right. Good. My lead is working.
Morning.
Taking pictures right now. So let me get in and then I just ready to start.
I don't want them to throw your stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I told you. Oh, no. Here we go. Wake up! Scott!
Drag on your shit. Your bullshit. Out of here. And don't come back. Let's see how my shit's on a blanket. Oh, don't take my picture without my permission. Hey, I need Crown. Go find Crown or somebody. Authority. I know we shouldn't bring all this bullshit back, but we're gonna stay posted up here safely in a community until we all get housing. We have case standards going on.
It's a long process.
And saying you didn't get it.
Right now, I mean, basically all we need from you right now is we just need to get this stuff off of the board.
East of Speed, that first alley right there, anywhere east of that, we will not bother you. They do though. They do.
I mean Charlie Chaplin.
I'm sorry, man. We do this every Friday, so.
Hey, watch your language. Shut up. You fucking talk shit to my police force. Whatever.
We'll give you a few minutes to clear out.
Oh, this is hard.
If you want to leave, we'll remove.
Take your sorry ass to Santa Monica. Talk shit to my local Venice police officer. I'll put a cap in your ass, motherfucker. Playing? I can go.
Morning, Park Rangers. Hey, did you wake up? Scott!
Let's go, man. Break it down. You know the deal. Can't be up. You already know what's going on, man. Let's go. Get up. Break it down.
Yes, till noon to get back to the shelter and not come out for 24 hours.
Alright, morning.
All your bullshit off. Back to the shelter, people.
Tyler, I need you to wake up. Just gotta talk to you for a minute. Matt. Hey, sir. Hey there, morning. Hello. Hey, morning, Park Rangers. Hey guys, we're gonna need you to take this tent down, okay? You can't have any tents on the beach. And we're gonna need to remove this stuff from the sand, alright? Yeah, we do these cleanups every Friday. So if you guys can wake up, start putting your stuff away. Anything you guys don't need, you can just leave it here, okay? Yeah.
We can give you guys like 10 to 15 minutes to clear out, okay?
Yeah, just so you know, you guys can't have any tents on the beach.
Alright, thank you guys.
Anyone inside?
Hello, Park Rangers. Yeah. I'll call it 8:47 for all of this area, and then whatever's left we can take off. So last salsa here today that they're offering. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Scott, what's up, man? Hey, wake up. Stop sleeping. You got to get up right now. You got to break it down. We get up and break it down for us. We need you to do it like ASAP. You know the rules. You can't be set up with the big old tent like this. You get to cleaning.
They can sue you for that. It's on the fall. All right, you're gonna end up in jail.
Let's go, Scott. Start breaking it down, or it's gonna be trash.
By any chance, do you know who stuff is?
I think they're in there.
No, there's no one in there right now.
That's their own room. I don't know. You guys got a job to do. I know.
Let's go, guys.
You guys start breaking it down.
He's moving, just slow.
God, you're gonna downsize today, okay? Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Really funny.
Morning, Daisy.
They had a big meeting with Santa Monica PD and LAPD. So I went in the meeting. I was like, I just feel like I should be here. And I had just ran away from Santa Monica PD a week earlier. The cop who chased me was there. And then I look at Sergeant McAdams, I go, yes, Sarge. Because she goes, Daisy, you got any warrants for your arrest? I know you just got out of jail. I was like, well, if I do, will you chase me?
Alright, sir.
Borders right there.
It's time to get up, sir.
They said you have to downsize on the house. What do you want to get rid of? They're being really cool. Usually they just throw away our stuff. Seriously, they've given me 10 minutes, and then because I wouldn't be quiet, it went down to 2 minutes before they throw away my stuff, which they did. They're being really cool. What do you want to get rid of? I'll help you. But let's get going. Make their jump easy because you guys do have way too much stuff. Like, you don't need that all of yours. They're being cool. Usually I'm standing up for people, and usually I'm not like advocating. I don't want to take a tap. You're not working for you. You moved your whole apartment.
Oh, let's go. You gotta come on.
I mean, they're gonna take it down. Let me get through them real quick.
Hey, David, is this your
I'm
dog?
not willing this right now. But you gotta try a relational approach and then get what you want. We're gonna collaborate so everyone can understand.
Scott, we need you out of there, man. Breaking this thing down. Right. Don't bring it in, we'll bring it out ourselves, man. It's gonna be trash and we don't start breaking it down.
That was for last week. I'm here
You already
next
gave
week.
me time to have you start breaking this thing down, dude. You gotta work with it. You're not working with it.
Okay, because you guys don't gotta lose all your
Hey, wait, bitch, help your neighbor.
Can we garden after this? If I help you and I'm nice. You guys are lucky I'm losing my voice. I can't even go. I can't do it.
Daisy, is that your dog?
Is it your dog, Daisy?
It's not my dog. I'm an advocate for his freedom.
Okay, can you just put
But
him on
you
a leash? You
can't
have
have
to
a
have
dog
the dog
here.
on a leash.
I'm gonna call animal control for that if that's not your dog. Is that your dog? Yes or no?
I'm an advocate for his freedom.
Okay, thank you. Put the dog on a leash. Thank you, Daisy.
That's more inconspicuous. Try to blend in with the trees next time.
I'm not going to jail. You done with this?
I would start like pulling the tarp off. You want me to help you? I mean, you guys gotta move faster than this or you're gonna lose your stuff. It's crunch time. You guys got a lot of stuff. You want me to help drag? You can start dragging. They just come on Friday morning and then they don't come again until Monday. Yeah, they're not coming.
What restaurant you have? You guys have to
Yeah, and if you have a bulky item, you can get citations for that too.
go. Time to get up.
Alright, get away.
Okay, what? They're just gonna start throwing stuff
I'm
away if
gonna
you
start
guys don't.
taking your bags.
You guys
Okay,
don't
tell
start
me what I can
working.
take.
Hey, white lady said come on.
I'm about to help you not get your shit thrown out.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Help those white lady. That's your people.
The other squad will just come in.
It's alright. I'm letting you know now, but you gotta move all this stuff off the beach, okay?
Oh my god. Brother, it's a Friday. I didn't.
Hey guys.
I remember you from the last time I was right on the... That shit was
Yeah, I'm gonna lighten it up a little. Oh, Fabian, I forgot.
Find your foot the ball down and pick up something with it.
Just the two of you? I love you too, superhero. You want me to help you jog some of this off?
Shut up! Go help that white lady with her property.
I might
Scott,
want to
what
get
are
her
you
some
gonna downsize? You need to downsize. I don't want to give you a
Santa Monica Closeup. Listen to what we just conspired. Tell them our plan. No, you tell.
So our plan is Liz's plan, which I think is awesome. Every Friday, we're going to come and plant a flower here so that we can build a beautiful flower pot, right? Yeah. Daisy's
So I'm gonna
idea.
put all the soil and worm casings, and I'll go to my local gardens that I go to, and I'll go get all of our stuff, and I'll put a little biodiversity of vegetables
Yes.
to start,
We're going to start with the flowers.
and then no, we'll wait for your flower. I'm gonna put vegetables. You bring the flower.
Okay.
All right. And they're gonna bulldoze it, and then you and I can hold each other and cry. They will.
That should be enough for all you need. Can you get away from me, please? The mouth is not
I
required.
don't give a fuck. You dry humped a passed out woman in broad daylight.
That was
you
my
sick
girlfriend.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So why are
My
you worried
shit
about
is
me?
not gonna fly in Venice.
Can you go away, Sea Hag?
Hey, mind your own business.
Thank
You
you.
can go back to the shelter.
Go over there.
We don't need Sea Hag over here.
That's my bicycle. That's my bicycle. He stole it.
Sea Hag,
He stole my bicycle.
Do you still need your stuff? They're gonna throw it away.
throw it away.
I don't have a bicycle.
She threw herself away.
I'd rather have a bicycle.
Oh God. Thank you, officer.
Hey, Steph, you're gonna get arrested, dude. I will arrest you.
It's a madhouse. One flew over the seagull's nest. The city motto for Venice should be, we're all here because we're not all there. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic that happens here. It's like a wildlife refuge, but for mentally ill people, and somebody should do a tour where they drive around and keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times, and don't feed the animals. It's funny.
So you've seen a change over the years here?
Yeah, but I mean, Venice is just a good place to get your wits together, figure out shit, process it. You know what I mean? Because people don't have a lot of people don't have a place to go when they don't have any answers or options. They come here and it seems to give them a new direction because it's all accepting, but at the same time, you got to still have certain P's and Q's to keep. But the main thing is that when you think you're the weirdest and the most something's wrong with you, you come here and you realize you're not so bad. So it gives you a new, fresh outlook on when things go bad for you. So that's what it's been for me. It's kind of a reset, But
You've been out here for a while?
I've become a Venice since '96, and since '02 I've been on the street. My dad passed, so I had to figure it out. And I do better on the street, I think, than in a place. But I'm not out here causing problems, making messes, and being loud and all obnoxious. I mean, it's a mindset of the majority that they work every day and make money, and if you're not on that same level, you kind of got to give way to it and be more considerate, and that's what's not happening. Is people just aren't considerate of it, and they just make messes and act like they're the majority, but the majority is people that go to work every day, and that it should be respected if you're the minority, but it's not. A lot of people don't understand that, so it's become just a big glob of, if you're on the street, then you're grouped in, which is sad because that's how hate gets out of control. People get grouped into things, but it's just the way it is. But the only way to really solve it all is I think they're going to have to make a certain area for people that want to be outside. I mean, and that way there's a separation that happens that the majority won't have complaints and the minority still get, to be outside if they want. I mean, that makes sense to me to delegate an area. But that's, I don't know if that's going to happen. Because the individual housing, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, they're building housing, they're putting people in housing, but the people that are outside because they're not good with housing. So they should just make an area and then they could play Lord of Flies, and that's what they're doing here basically. So they just need an area that that's accepting of that. So.
Did you get housed in?
Well, I'm at this shelter that's here in Venice. It's it's probably the nicest shelter in the country. The way it's set up, but I'm just waiting on the voucher to come through, and they give you a voucher, and then you find a place. And it seems like a good program. It's just the money's running into a lot of issues because the people handling it, like St. Joseph's and whatever other outfits they have for Santa Monica and Venice, they were slowing up the process because they want to make sure they're in a position to gain the money that's allocated for whatever. And it makes sense, but it's kind of Newsom wants it to be more expedient. They had on the news last night that he's urging cities to shut down encampments, which makes sense if they have the money available to put people somewhere. And they do, but they're just not, the process isn't happening so much here in Santa Monica and Venice because of the holdup of the powers that be that want to get the money how they want it. So that's what I see as the problem, is that they need a broader channel to get people in places and not get held up by that type of red tape. So.
Did you hear that they're going to close the shelter on Main Street?
Yeah, they said in December. I think what is going to happen is they're going to have a new place that's considered that, because PATH has other bridge shelters in the area. This one just happens to be closing because I think it got to do with the property and the whatever's going on with that. So I think they're going to have a new location, probably, but they're not going to just kick people out. They're going to figure it out. But
Trying to get somebody to suck your dick.
Can you get away?
No, I'm taking my bike.
You're taking yourself to jail.
I'm taking my bike.
Just get away, officer.
Take.
Can you have her to? They already asked her.
He stole my bike. I want my bike.
Your bike.
You can't even fit on it.
My bike. He stole that bike.
She's ridiculous.
They're just gonna start taking that.
They're not going to take it to the mental place, so you better figure it out. Anyway, but yeah, that's what you're dealing with out here. It's a lot of people. I mean, honestly, if you took all into consideration the percentage of people that are on the streets that are actually mentally incapable of caring for themselves or needs extra care, it'd only be about, I'd say 11%. I mean, I've been homeless a long time all over the country, and what I see is that only like 11% are actually that mentally off. There's a lot of lazy people, and you can be lazy all you want. Like, there's a way to do things. The reason I'm do the way I do is because I have the least anxiety, and I feel like I'm not bothering people, and I'm not stealing, and I'm not hustling, or I'm just, I harvest stuff from the salvage stuff from the trash, and then particularly Venice happens to be a really good place for that because the general consensus is here is to have the newest best thing, and so they get rid of everything all day long that's still usable good. And there's hoarders that go out there and just have a bunch of crap, but including myself, I had to shed that more. So but I think I'm living the best way I can to preserve my mental capacity to deal with the world. I mean, everybody has a different perception on things. My reality is not like anybody else's. So the best way to do me is to do things where I can have mental peace and not be bothering anybody, and I'm not breaking any laws, then I think it's okay. Not saying it's the greatest or the people that love me would want to see me live like that, but everybody's got to do what the best they can for themselves. Because there's a lot of people that live inside that work every day that are not happy, that are just they're miserable, they're out of shape, they're mentally just depressed, and I've been that guy. I've been inside plenty, and I do get depressed for some reason. I just to some people are more. I mean, I look like a caveman, so it makes sense why I'd want to be outside more. But no, I don't know. It's just a matter of if you're going to be a minority in something, you just have to be a good steward of that and be a good example, or it's going to fall apart. And that's what's happening. Is the people that are on the streets are not. They don't care, and that don't care can't be accepted by a society that has to pay bills, has to take care of their kids. The don't care is the issue, and if you don't care, then people don't want you around. I mean, it's just that simple, and that's what's happening. Is you see a lot of don't care running around, and we all have bad days, but you could tell they need more of like a critical team, like a CERT team or like a SEAL Team 6, but just to go and triage these people, and if they can tell which ones are what, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not invasion of privacy. I mean, if you want to do things that are going against counterculture, going against the grain, you're going to get extra scrutiny. But if you're not having issues or doing anything unbecoming of human being, then it's no worries to that. So it's not invasion of privacy. It's just more of vetting people that are going counterculture. I mean, that's just, it makes sense to me. Like if you're going to be out there on the street or whatever, and you're a good guy and do things appropriately, then people can notice that, and maybe they'll give you a pass or something. But that's what it comes down to. It's just they're not able to do that. I mean, it's very unrealistic, but that's what in a perfect world where so hate doesn't come into play, they would go and vet people and go accordingly. And that's what I think they did with all these people going around, taking census and everything. They vetted everyone, but it's done by people that aren't really prepared or trained, or they don't care so much. So that's where you run into problems. And after that, it just becomes big fog. But they need a national organization, like NAACP is the National Advancement, for people of color, and they need that for homeless. They need a national organization that that deals with that, because it is that's a national thing that's happening. It's all over. So.
Hey, thanks for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I know it's just a lot of talk, and I'm not the best looking guy to have to listen to. But I have a lot of experience, out here, and there's ways to solve things, and there's no way around certain things. But other than that, people can get along if there's care involved that anybody should have, and if they don't have that care, then I wouldn't want them around me, So.
Hold on. Thank you.
All right, brother.
She told me that you're gonna leave it. What about the bike there? Are you going on the bike there? Trash.
How you doing, Chapo?
This is left property, so working from the
Go ahead.
I am racist. I'm sorry. I am racist. I'm the one she got harassing. I am the The umbrella in the chair.
This yours? No.
This is the umbrella.
This is yours? This is yours?
This is hers.
That's hers? Okay.
That's hers. Look at that, mine has one. I'm gonna get her out the way. You take the two.
She's taking the chair.
I didn't know it was a Friday. I forgot that. You okay?
If you guys have a garden, there won't be so much trash. Alright, I'm gonna help. Feel it.
We got a baby.
It's trash.
Trash. Don't worry about it. It's trash.
You guys, this is so much trash. Can we garden after, please, like you said?
Where are we gonna garden?
I'm gonna help you guys clean, and I will make sure everyone listens and no one screams. And if they scream, I will stop them like I did to Grumpy Lady. But I want us to start gardening, even if we just put little flowers. Because all of this trash, I feel like people won't have all this trash if we have a garden here. People won't need anything if there's a garden. I have gardens. You guys bulldoze my stuff. So if I garden,
Bring that load.
Yeah, she's gonna downsize.
Hollywood unit narcotic activity 7020 Franklin Avenue at Dorothy Benjamin Smith Park. Carry 357 clear.
you're not. What? You're actually talking about. I'm not touching it. Okay.
All the stories you've been doing, you would have shut it down a long time ago. It's not the same system. That's not being on nobody's
I didn't go. It's illegal. I'm a Native woman, you know it's illegal to take someone's picture without them. Especially if they're a Native woman. Because it's like you're stealing our soul. Well, my daughter's a supermodel. Just give me my picture. Just give me my Oh, Manuka.
You got a raspy voice too.
I know, Manuka honey. Whole Foods. A Manuka honey from New Zealand. It's $24. Let's go.
We need to go get
Let's
some.
go get some right now.
We'll get some
Come on,
hot.
bitch. Let's go.
Will you call me goddess?
No, I won't. I won't.
Don't call me a bitch.
No, I'll call you a bitch. I'll fight you.
Alright, you can call me a
And now,
You can call me a goddess bitch.
no.
You can call me a love bitch. Call me twinkle bitch.
Yeah, he's doing this. I thought he was going to take it.
They almost got your car, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? You almost run away in my truck. Man.
Thank you, Chapo.
But we'll address and keep on moving.
You just got this and this and that's it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Usually I would just project my voice, but my voice is hurting. You're so lovable, you're so lovable. Pacho, Cholo, Chucho, Agrainen, homie.
The heads up, we do this every Friday morning. Sometimes we start at 9
You're shopping. You're lovable, super squad.
around. Thank you though.
Love you guys, love you guys. Sheriff's deputy, just asking you guys. Sorry.
Of course.
I want to see it and put the Chapo
El,
from Guam.
El Chapo from Guam, right
Yeah,
here.
right, all right.
The #1 sanitation worker.
Hey, man. You're a lovely guy.
Love you
man.
too.
Thank you, man.